Conquest of America Impossible by John Wilkes. Sir, it ill becomes the duty and dignity of Parliament to lose itself in such a fulsome adulatory address to the throne as that now proposed. We ought rather, sir, to approach it with sound and wholesome advice, and even with remonstrances against the minister who hath precipitated the nation into an unjust, ruinous, murderous, and felonious war. I call the war with our brethren in America an unjust and felonious war, because the primary cause and confessed origin of it is to attempt to take the money from them without their consent, contrary to the common rights of all mankind, and those great fundamental principles of the English Constitution for which Hampden bled. I assert, sir, that it is a murderous war, because it is an effort to deprive men of their lives for standing up in defense of their property and their clear rights. Such a war, I fear, sir, will draw down the vengeance of heaven on this devout kingdom. So is any minister weak enough to flatter himself with the conquest of the Americans? You cannot, with all your allies, with all the mercenary ruffians of the North, you cannot effect so wicked a purpose. The Americans will dispute every inch of territory with you, every narrow pass, every strong defile, every Thermopylæ, every bunker. More than half the empire is already lost, and almost all the rest is in confusion and anarchy. We have appealed to the sword, and what have we gained? Bunker only, and with the loss of 1,200 men. Are we to pay as dear for the rest of America? We are dear for conquest, and that immense country is as romantic as unjust. The honorable gentleman who moved this address says, the Americans have been treated with lenity. Will facts justify the assertion? Was your Boston port bill a measure of lenity? Was your fishery bill a measure of lenity? Was the bill to taking away the charter of Massachusetts Bay a measure of lenity, or even of justice? Amid your many other gross provocations and insults by which the brave Americans have been driven to their present state, sir, I disapprove not only the evil spirit of his whole address, but likewise the wretched adulation of almost every part of it. My wish and hope, wherefore, is, that it will be rejected by this House, and that another dutiful yet decent manly address will be presented to his Majesty, praying that he would sheathe his sword, prevent the further effusion of the blood of our fellow subjects, and adopt some mode of negotiation with the General Congress, in compliance with the repeated petition, thereby restoring peace and harmony to this distracted empire.